teachings of enlightenment and been accepted as king by all the supreme rulers. Sarvajana Sangha Sadhyo Nirvana Diksha Vyapa Varga Varshavishthana Jimota Paramata Kalabake Sarila Shavara Videha Mukti. The Shavara of Videha Mukti and the immutable state of enlightenment immediately by Nirvana Diksha to all people. The one who creates bliss, protecting leader, the roaring lion and trumpeting young elephant for other religions. Shaiva Siddhanta Sthapanacharya Shri Rajadhiraja Pandya Maharaja Guru Chapana Shakyadi Mahadakara Nivarana Jnana Bhanu Vikshana Narada Jo Chetana Purvaka Srimad Rishabhadvaja Sthapaka Shaiva Samaya Tatre Acharya who established the Shaiva Siddhanta, the Raja Guru of the Pandya King, who is the supreme king of all kings, the Guru of the Pandya King, the supreme king of all kings, the enlightening sun that removes utter darkness of delusion, the one who installed the Vrishabha flag, the creator and reviver of Shaivism. Sarvajna Pitha Ruda Shri Jagat Guru Shri Jnana Sambandha Deshika Swami Bhagisha Sundara Manikya Vajaka Swami Nam Avatara Bhuta Shri Jnana Sambandha Swami Punaruddhita Shyamala Pita Sarvajna Pita Trinavadyuttara Tishuttama Guru Mahasannidhana. The one who is the ruler of Sarvajna Pita, the seat of omniscience, both avatar of such with above mentioned attributes, the Guru of the whole world, Shri Jnana Sambandha Deshika Swami Appar Sundarar Manikya Vajaka Swami, O the ruler of the kingdom of enlightenment, the Shyamala Pita Mahasamastana, which was revived by Jnana Sambandha Swami, O the one who has ascended the seat of omniscience at 293rd Guru Mahasannidhana, Arunagiri Yogeshwara Paramparagata Arunachala Sarvajna Pita Guru Mahasannidhana, the one who has ascended the seat of Arunachala Sarvajna Pita and the lineage of Arunagiri Yogeshwara, Kailasa Paramparagata Kanchi, Kailasa Sarvajna Pita Traisthamshadutratistama Guru Mahasannidhana, the one who has ascended the seat of Kanchi, Kailasa Sarvajna Pita as the 233rd Pontiff, the Guru Mahasannidhanam in the lineage of Kailasa, Nityotsava Nityamangala Nitya Kalyana Nityajita Kailasa Paramparagata, Adi Kailasa Nithyananda Pita Mahasamastana Mahasimhasana Pita Kartre, the creator of Nithyananda Pita Mahasamastana Mahasimhasana Pita, which is the eternally celebrating auspicious festive and having the attractive energy of enriching Sakshat Paramashiva Samudbhuta Kailasa Paramparagata Vaivasatamanikshaka Chandravakirata Shri Ramachandra Shurasena Nityajalavachina Sarvabhauma Chakravarti Paramparagata Chatushashti Yogi Mandita Chatushashti Sampradaya Pravartakam Anudharma Shasana Suryavamsha Prapta Sarvajna Pita Surangi Samraja Murta Abhishekta Chudamani Sakshat Shri Paramashiva Samudbhuta Kapiva Mahaguru Punarudhrita Mahanirvani Pirashtotra Sarasvashti Mahamandaleshwara, the 1008 Mahamandaleshwara of Mahanirvani Pita, established by Bhagavan Paramashiva himself and revived by sage Kapila, Sakshat Shri Paramashiva Simhasana Abhishekta Samatsagarnayaka Shri Mahaganapati Samarambha Chinna Pitadishwara Guru Parampara Prapta Athala Pita Ashtotra Sahasratama Ashtotra Sahasra Shri Athala Pitadishwara, the 1008 Shri Athala Pitadishwara of Athala Pita, which has an unbroken lineage of pontiffs starting from Bhagavan Mahaganapati, who is the leader of the Gananas, who was coronated by Bhagavan Paramashiva himself. Dharma Mukti Swarga Paraswarna Pita, Trayo Vimsha Guru Mahasannidhana, the 23rd Guru Mahasannidhana of Dharma Mukti Swarga Pita, Swarga Paraswarna Pita, Kailasa Paramparagata Adipita Sarvajna Pita, Jagat Guru, the Jagat Guru of Adipita Sarvajna Pita, Shri Kailasa Punaruddharaka, Shri Kailasa Paramacharya, Srimad Paramasham Pariradakacharya Varya Satchidananda Pranava Swarupa Shrotya Brahmanishta, Srimad Jagat Guru, Srila Shri Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Shri Jnana Sambandha Deshika Paramacharya Swaminam Prityartam, who is in the state of Paramahamsa, the Acharya of all sannyasis and parivrajakas, the embodiment of pure truth consciousness and bliss, the embodiment of the sacred syllable Om, the knower of Vedas, the one who established in the super consciousness. Tesham Padharavindayoho Bhakti Siddhyatam Guru Kripa Kataksha Siddhyatam Kshema Sairya Virya Vijaya Ayurarogya Aishwaryanam Abhiruddhyatam Dharmata Kamam Sarila Paramarishaya Siddhyatam समस्तदुरितोपशान्त्यर्थं समस्तमङ्गलवाप्त्यर्थं भगवत् श्री नित्यानन्द परमेश्वर प्रसादेन सकुटुम्बस्य ज्ञानवैराग्य जीवन्मुक्तिप्राप्त्यर्थं च श्री नित्यानन्देश्वरी पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिवस्य श्री नित्यानन्देश्वरी पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानन्देश्वर परमशिव अवतार भूत सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपस्य भगवतः श्री नित्यानन्द परमशिवस्य च ज्ञान षोडशोपचार सर्वोपचार अर्चनाराधना पूजां प्रार्थनां करिष्ये। ओम आनंद गंध निलयाय नमः, भवरोगभेषजाय नमः, कल्पतरवे नमः, पशुपतये नमः, पाशविमोचकाय नमः, विचित्रफलदायकाय नमः, भाग्यवृत्तिपरिवर्तकाय नमः, ओम आदि व्याधि विनाशकाय नमः, ओम समस्त कल्याण गुणान्विताय नमः, विदुषाय नमः, ओम श्री कैलासपतये नमः, ओम शिवशक्ति ऐक्य स्वरूपाय नमः, ओम श्री नित्यानंदाय नमः, ओम हां हौं शिवाय नमः, श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिवाय नमः, श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव अवतार भूत सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपाय श्रील श्री भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिने नमः। ओम नित्यानंदम। All get ready to receive darshan of Bhagavan Venkatesh. Please sit straight with your head, neck, and spine in straight line. Breathe in and breathe out deeply and slowly. Prepare your whole inner space with the space of immense gratitude to receive the Pratyaksha Avatar Bhagavan Venkateshwara. Start chanting the Mahabhakya and prepare yourself for receiving the Avatar. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Let us now get ready to receive the darshan of Bhagavan Venkateshwara. Let us offer the Panchopachara Puja to receive Bhagavan Venkateshwara. The first is the offering of Gandha, the sandalwood powder. Now please take the sandalwood paste in your hands and offer it to Bhagavan Venkateshwara along with the mantra. Gandhadvaram durandarsham nitya pushtam karishinikim Ishwari gum sarva bhutanam tamihopapayeshiyam Gandhandarayami. The next is the offering of pushpa, fragrant flowers. Now please take some flowers smeared with sandalwood paste in your hand and offer the flowers to Bhagavan Venkateshwara along with the mantra. Pushpam yopam pushpam veda पुष्पवान् प्रजावान् पशुमान् भवति चन्द्रमा वामपां पुष्पम् पुष्पवान् प्रजावान् पशुमान् भवति य एवं वेद योपामायतनं वेद आयतनवान् भवति पुष्पैः पूजयामि. The next is dhupa, the offering of incense sticks. Now please take the lit incense sticks in your hand and slowly wave it towards Bhagavan Venkateshwara along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Dhupaha Om Dhurvasi Dhurvadhurvantam Dhurvatayosman Dhurvatitam Dhurvayam Vayam Dhurvamastvam Devanamasi Sasnitamam Papritamam Jushtatamam Vannitamam Devahootamaritamase Avidanagum Hasvamakvaha Mitrasya Tvachakshusha Prekshema Bhirma Samvikta Madhvarikam Sisham Dhupamagrapayami. The next is the offering of Deepak, the lit lamp. Please take the lit lamp in your hands and slowly wave it towards Bhagavan Venkateshwara along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Deepaha Om Buddhipya Svajata Vedopagnirirtimmama Vashogasya Mahyamama Jivanam Chadisho Disha Manohikam Srijata Vedo Gamashvam Purusham Jagat Abhibradagnaagahi Shriyamam Paripataya Deepam Darshayami. The next is the offering of Naivedyam, the offering of food to Bhagavan Venkateshwara. Now please take the udharani of water, hover it clockwise over the Naivedyam and offer the water to Bhagavan Venkateshwara along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Naivedyam Om Madhuvatartayate Madhuksharanti Sindhavaha Madhvina Santoshadhihi Madhunakta Mutoshasi Madhumagpati Vagumrajaha Madhudyorastu Nakpita Madhumanyo Vanaspatir Madhumagumvastu Suryaha Madhvirgavo Bhavantunaha Madhu 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 Naivedyam Nivedayami. The next is the offering of Aradhikam, the offering of the lit camphor to Bhagavan Venkateshwara. Now, please take the lit camphor in your hands and slowly wave it towards Bhagavan Venkateshwara along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Aradhikam Om Rajadirajaya Prasagya Sahine Namo Vayam Vai Shravanaya Kurmahe Same Kaman Kama Kamaya Mahyam Kameshwaro Vai Shravano Dadatu Kuberaya Vai Shravanaya Maharajaya Namaha Karpura Gauram Karunavataram Samsarasaram Bhujagendraharam Sada Vasantam Hridayaravinде Bhavam Bhavani Saitam Namami Bhavam Bhavani Saitam Namami Bhavam Bhavani Saitam Namami Karpura Nirajanam Darshayami. Let us all now get ready to receive the darshan of Bhagavan Venkateshwara.
Connecting with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
బ్రహ్మమొక్కటే పరబ్రహ్మమొక్కటే బ్రహ్మమొక్కటే పరబ్రహ్మమొక్కటే 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 రాజు నిద్రించు నిద్రయునొకటి అండనే బంటు నిద్రాదియునొకటే మెండైన బ్రాహ్మణుడు మెట్టు భూమి ఒకటే మెండైన బ్రాహ్మణుడు మెట్టు భూమి ఒకటే చండాలుడుండేటి సరిభూమి ఒకటే బ్రహ్మమొక్కటే పరబ్రహ్మమొక్కటే 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 కడగి ఏనుగు మీద కాయు ఎండొకటి పుడమి శునకము మీద పొలయు ఎండొకటి
దర్శనమున నిలిచేవయ్యా నీ పాదాలే దిక్కు అని చాటెదవయ్యా అచ్యుత అవ్యయ నేత్ర దర్శనాన్ని మాకు ఇచ్చేవయ్యా మంచి మార్గమున మమ్ము నడిపేవయ్యా మురహర నగధర కోటి కోటి கணக்கு தெரியாமல் நின்றாலும் எனக்கு குறையொன்றும் இல்லை மறைமூர்த்தி கண்ணா. வேண்டியதை தந்திட வெங்கடேசன் என்றிருக்க வேண்டியது வேறில்லை மறைமூர்த்தி கண்ணா மணிவண்ணா மலையப்பா கோவிந்தா கோவிந்தா. திரையின் பின் நிற்கின்றாய் கண்ணா கண்ணா திரையின் பின் நிற்கின்றாய் கண்ணா. உன்னை வரையோதும் ஞானியர் மட்டுமே காண்பார். திரையின் பின் நிற்கின்றாய் கண்ணா. உன்னை வரையோதும் ஞானியர் மட்டுமே காண்பார். என்றாலும் குறை ஒன்றும் எனக்கில்லை கண்ணா. என்றாலும் குறை ஒன்றும் எனக்கில்லை கண்ணா. குன்றின் மேல் கல்லாகி நிற்கின்ற வரதா. குன்றின் மேல் கல்லாகி நிற்கின்ற வரதா. குறை ஒன்றும் இல்லை மறைமூர்த்தி கண்ணா. குறை ஒன்றும் இல்லை மறைமூர்த்தி கண்ணா மணிவண்ணா மலையப்பா கோவிந்தா கோவிந்தா. கலிநாளுக்கு இறங்கி கல்லிலே இறங்கி நிலையாக கோயிலில் நிற்கின்றாய் கேசவா. கலிநாளுக்கு இறங்கி கல்லிலே இறங்கி நிலையாக கோயிலில் நிற்கின்றாய் கேசவா. குறையொன்றும் இல்லை மறைமூர்த்தி கண்ணா. யாதும் மறக்காத மலையப்பா. யாதும் மறக்காத மலையப்பா. மார்பில் ஏதும் தர நிற்கும் கருணை கடலன்னை என்றும் இருந்திட ஏது குறை எனக்கு. என்றும் இருந்திட ஏது குறை எனக்கு. ஒன்றும் குறையில்லை மறைமூர்த்தி கண்ணா. ஒன்றும் குறையில்லை மறைமூர்த்தி கண்ணா மணிவண்ணா மலையப்பா கோவிந்தா 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 கோவிந்தா.
వెంకటాచల నిలయం వైకుంఠపురవాసం పంకజనేత్రం పరమ పవిత్రం పంకజనేత్రం పరమ పవిత్రం శంఖ చక్రధర చిన్మయ రూపో వెంకటాచల నిలయం వైకుంఠపురవాసం అంబుజోద్భవ వినుతో అగణిత గుణనామో అంబుజోద్భవ వినుతో అగణిత గుణనామో తుంబురు నారద గాన విలోలో తుంబురు నారద గాన విలోలో వెంకటాచల నిలయం వైకుంఠపురవాసం వెంకటాచల నిలయం వైకుంఠపురవాసం మకర కుండలధరో మదన గోపాల మకర కుండలధరో మదన గోపాల మకర కుండలధరో మదన గోపాల భక్త పోషక శ్రీ భక్త పోషక శ్రీ పురందర విఠలో వెంకటాచల నిలయం వైకుంఠపురవాసం వెంకటాచల నిలయం వైకుంఠపురవాసం పంకజనేత్రం పరమ పవిత్రం పంకజనేత్రం పరమ పవిత్రం శంఖ చక్రధర చిన్మయ రూపో వెంకటాచల నిలయం వైకుంఠపురవాసం 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 పొడగంటిమయ్యా మిమ్ము పురుషోత్తమా పొడగంటిమయ్యా మిమ్ము పురుషోత్తమా మమ్ము ఎడయకవయ్యా కోనేటి రాయడ పొడగంటిమయ్యా మిమ్ము మమ్ము ఎడయకవయ్యా కోనేటి రాయడ పొడగంటిమయ్యా మిమ్ము పురుషోత్తమా కోరి మమ్ము నేలినట్టి కులదైవమా చాలా కోరి మమ్ము నేలినట్టి కుల దైవమా చాలా నేరిచి పెద్దలిచ్చిన నిదానమా కోరి మమ్ము నేలినట్టి కులదైవమా చాలా నేరిచి పెద్దలిచ్చిన నిదానమా కారవించి తప్పి తీర్చు కాలమేఘమా గారవించి దప్పి తీర్చు కాలమేఘమా మాకు చేరువ చిత్తములోని శ్రీనివాసుడా గారవించి దప్పి తీర్చు కాలమేఘమా మాకు చేరువ చిత్తములోని శ్రీనివాసుడా పొడగంటిమయ్యా మిమ్ము పురుషోత్తమా చెడనీక బ్రతికించే సిద్ధం మంత్రమారోగలడచి రక్షించే దివ్యౌషధమా చెడనీక బ్రతికించే సిద్ధ మంత్రమారోగలడచి రక్షించే దివ్యౌషధమా బడిబాయక తిరిగే ప్రాణబంధుడా శ్రీనివాస బడిబాయక తిరిగే ప్రాణబంధుడా మమ్ము గడియించినట్టి శ్రీ వెంకటనాథుడా బడిబాయక తిరిగే ప్రాణబంధుడా మమ్ము గడియించినట్టి శ్రీ వెంకటనాథుడా పొడగంటిమయ్యా మిమ్ము పురుషోత్తమా మమ్ము ఎడయకవయ్యా కోనేటి రాయడా పొడగంటిమయ్యా మిమ్ము పురుషోత్తమా 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 కొండలలో నెలకొన్న కోనేటి రాయడువాడు కొండలంత వరములు గూపెడు కొండలలో నెలకొన్న కోనేటి రాయడువాడు కొండలంత వరములు గూపెడువాడు కొండలలో నెలకొన్న కోనేటి రాయడు వాడు కుమ్మరదాసుడైన కురువరతి నంబి ఇమ్మన్న వరములెల్ల ఇచ్చినవాడు కుమ్మరదాసుడైన కురువరతి నంబి ఇమ్మన్న వరములెల్ల ఇచ్చినవాడు దొంగులు చేసిన ఎన్ని తొండమాంచ కురవర్తి దొంగులు చేసిన ఎన్ని తొండమాంచ కురవర్తి రమ్మన్న చోటికి వచ్చి నమ్మినవాడు దొంగులు చేసిన ఎన్ని తొండమాంచ కురవర్తి రమ్మన్న చోటికి వచ్చి నమ్మినవాడు కొండలలో నెలకొన్న కోనేటి రాయడు వాడు కొండలంత వరములు పూపెడువాడు కొండలలో నెలకొన్న కోనేటి రాయడు వాడు కంచిలోనున్న తిరుకచ్చి నంబి నీరా కరుణించి తన ఎడకు రప్పించిన వాడు కంచిలోనున్న తిరుకచ్చి నంబి మీద కరుణించి తన ఎడకు రప్పించిన వాడు ఎంటి ఎప్పుడైనా వెంకటేశుడు మనలను ఎంచి ఎప్పుడైనా వెంకటేశుడు మనలను మంచివాడే కరుణ పాలించిన వాడు ఎంచి ఎప్పుడైనా వెంకటేశుడు మనలను మంచివాడై కరుణ పాలించిన వాడు కొండలలో నెలకొన్న కోనేటి రాయడు వాడు కొండలంత వరములు గూపెడువాడు కొండలలో నెలకొన్న కోనేటి రాయడు వాడు
సేవలు చేయగా
ఎన్ని జన్మల పుణ్యము నీకిన్ని సేవలు చేయగా
ఎన్ని జన్మల పుణ్యము నీకిన్ని సేవలు చేయగా
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda
Nithyanandam, everyone. Now, today, after the Venkateshwara Bhava Samadhi Darshan, we will now be getting into the next segment where all of you will be doing the power manifestation, the extraordinary powers of Paramashiva, with the initiation into the powers. So today, after the Bhava Samadhi Darshan of Bhagavan Venkateshwara with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, all of us are now initiated into the third eye awakening and various other powers. So today we will be manifesting the powers, the falling powers of third eye, which is seeing with the eyes blindfolded, and Mahima, which is being able to increase the height of an object. So with Swamiji's grace, with the grace of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and the powerful Diksha that all of us have received during the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, all the powerful cognitions, the conclusions, the life positivity is now awakened in our consciousness. And the manifestation of these extraordinary Shaktis maps all of us, all of the powerful cognitions into our consciousness, which is the every ultimate truth. Jnana is mapped into your consciousness, prajna, and manifests as a possibility and power of every being, prajnana. So to get set up and to get ready for the power manifestation, all of you can take a few minutes to get the alchemy products ready, which are needed for the manifestation. So you can set up an eye band or an opaque cloth, then the Jnananjana and the Aushadha, and then a Krishsila or a mirror or a yantra, and a paper and pen, and a time-stamped camera. So all of you can take a minute to get this. You can take a few minutes to get this all set up. And the first power which we will be manifesting, as we had we had told before, it will be the third eye power, which is reading from the blindfold. So the Shastra Pramana for the power of third eye is from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. Kapalantarmanonyasya tishtan milita lochanaha kramena manasodadyat lakshaye lakshyamuttamam. The translation for this is, by fixing the mind on the inner space within the crown center and sitting stably without any movement, having the eyes closed in succession, by that stability of the mind in inner space through the power of the third eye, one directly sees the ultimate goal Lakshyam by having the vision beyond the sight.
that reveals any object or place attaining the space of oneness with the source Paramashiva. And the Apta Pramana, where Krishna initiates Arjuna into the power of third eye, is from the Bhagavad Gita, the 11th chapter. Natu mam shakyase drashto manenaiva svachakshusha divyam dadami te chakshuhu pashyam me yogamaishwaram. Bhagavan Krishna says to Arjuna, but you cannot see my cosmic form with these physical eyes of yours. Therefore, I grant you divine third eye vision. Behold my cosmic opulence. In the Hindu Purana Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Krishna initiates Arjuna into the power of third eye to behold Bhagavan Krishna's Vishwarupa Darshan, the vision of his divine form. In the 11th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, which contains the description of Bhagavan Krishna's cosmic form, is completely narrated by Arjuna as he sees Bhagavan Krishna through his third eye. And the Atma Pramana for this power from his own words. The first experience is that I was able to see everything around me, above me, the whole 360 degree, 10 directions, below me, everything. I realized not only I was able to see, I was able to feel, experience all of that as me. And the next, the Pratyaksha Pramana, the empirical evidence from observation and scientific experimentation. As you all can see, using a PET, a positron emission tomography, the brainwaves of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism himself was measured, and it was measured that when doing daily activities, there is high activity measured in the brain where the third eye is located, and when in deep samadhi state, only the third eye region is active and almost 90% of the rest of the brain is at peace. And now we will be getting into the Sakshi Pramana, where all of you will be manifesting the powers yourselves. So to get started with, all of you can click on the timestamp camera, which is an application from the App Store, ensure that the time is shown on the screen and make sure that the camera is facing you. So you can take a few minutes to set this up. Now all of you can close your eyes with the blindfold or an opaque cloth, an eye band or an opaque cloth. All of you can tie your eyes. And now we will be projecting an image for you on the screen. Then begin verbalizing whatever is revealed to you through the divine third eye. So now we have a picture being projected on the screen. All of you can start verbalizing whatever you're able to see, which is of the picture which is being projected on the screen. You can chant the Mahavakya, connect with Swamiji, and manifest the power.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda
Now please relax. You can remove your eyebrows and slowly open your eyes. You can all now take 2 minutes or a few minutes and type down what was revealed to you in your third eye and upload your power manifestation videos, pictures, and your experiences with your answers on social media with the hashtags of hashtag Nithyananda, hashtag Baba Samadhi, and hashtag Venkateshwara. So you all can take a few minutes to do this. And now let's take a minute to verify. So now we will be again projecting the answer, the picture which was projected. So all of you can see now, it is a picture of Swamiji during one of the Shivaratris. So if you saw Swamiji, if you saw a blessing hand, if you saw a Trishul, if you saw Kailash, if you saw a tiger skin cloth, or if you maybe saw a wooden pillar which is standing by the side, or maybe some plants, then that's great. You have manifested the power. And now let's get into the power of Mahima, which is increasing the height of any object. So the Shastra Pramana for the power of Mahima. Mahima vyapya chastanam brahadeh indriyayat dibihi tritiyam kayata siddhim aishwaryam manimadikam. Bhagavan Paramashiva says, Mahima is the power to exist pervasively with the help of huge bodies, organs, and such others. These three lordly powers, Anima, Lalima, and Garima, are expressed through the body. And the Apta Pramana for this power is from the great Purana, Hindu Purana, Ramayana, when Lord Hanuman wanted to cross the ocean to reach Lanka where Devi Sita was held hostage. He was stopped by a demon named Surasa, and the demon demanded that anyone who has to pass the ocean must first enter into her stomach for her to eat. So Hanuman then stretches himself to 10 yojanas, and 1 yojana is approximately 7.6 miles. So you can do the calculation if you would like. 7.6 times 10. Then Hanuman further stretches his body to 30 yojanas. Then Surasa on her own enlarged her mouth to 40 yojanas. Then Hanuman stretched his body to 50 yojanas. And then again Surasa widened her mouth to 80 yojanas. And then Hanuman grew up to 90 yojanas, looking like a mountain. Hanuman, observing Surasa's enlarged mouth, open and dreadful like hell, with a long tongue, suddenly shrunk his body to the size of a thumb. And then the next is the Atma Pramana, which is from the life of Swamiji himself. So an incident which happened in Swamiji's life at the age of 4 or 5 years old. Swamiji was able to lift a wooden cot beyond his own physical weight. He demonstrated not just psychological strength but also physical strength. One day Swamiji's mother asked him to wake up his uncle who was sleeping on the wooden cot. Swamiji recalls, "He did not wake up. I just stumbled the 2,200 pound teak wood cot. He is rolling and actually he got up and ran away, thinking that some earthquake has happened. You see, you can never imagine a cot tumbling. A chair tumbling is okay, but a cot tumbling, and still, I can remember the scene. He thought some earthquake happened and he ran." And now all of you can see a few screenshots taken from the experiences of few of the initiated disciples out of the 1,000 disciples who have been initiated. And now we will also get into the power of Mahima. So we will be doing the first round. So as we did before, all of you can click on the timestamp camera, ensure that the time is shown on the screen, and make sure that the camera is facing you. So please take a few minutes to get this set up. And for the manifestation in the first round, all of you can measure your finger or your hand. You can use a measuring tool to measure the height. And if you don't have a measuring tool, you can pick a paper and pen and mark its height by placing your finger or hand on the paper and measuring it with the pen. Then take a picture of the current height and then connect to Paramashiva, Swamiji, through your third eye and declare the height of your object to increase. And from the space of oneness, declare, "I am Paramashiva," and Paramashiva is manifesting through Swamiji. With that declaration, you can start increasing the height of your object. Now please start chanting the Mahavakya and manifesting the power of Mahima.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Yes, so now all of you can verify the manifestation, so you can all remeasure the height of your finger or your hand and click a picture of the object after the manifestation of Mahima, and you can compare the previous height with the current one, and any changes in the height of your hand or your finger is your successful manifestation. So all of you can take a few minutes to remeasure your hand.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om
And now all of you can take a few minutes to post your power manifestation videos and pictures along with the amount of manifestation, amount of height which you have changed in the manifestation on social media. You can share it, and you can put at the hashtags of hashtag Nithyananda, hashtag Bhava Samadhi, and hashtag Venkateshwara.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Now let's move to the second round of the power of Mahima. So as we did before, you can get your timestamp camera ready. So please take a few minutes to set it up. And now in this round for the manifestation, you can pick any object that you can use to manifest the power by increasing its object, by increasing its height. Sorry. You can maybe take a pencil or a scale or a pen or maybe a stick, anything which you would like to increase the height of. Measure, and then you can measure the object by using a measuring tool, or pick a paper and mark its height by placing the object on a paper and measuring it with the pen, marking it with the pen. And take the picture of the current height and connect to Paramashivoham through your third eye and declare for the height of the object to increase. And from the space of oneness, declare, I am Paramashiva, and Paramashiva is manifesting through Swamiji. And with that declaration, increase the height of your object. Now all of you can chant the Mahavakya and start the manifestation.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda
Yes, now let's move on. Let's verify the manifestation. So please remeasure the height of your object and click a picture of the object after the manifestation of Mahima and compare the previous height with the current one. And any changes in this indicates your successful manifestation. So please take a minute to remeasure your object. And now all of you can take a few minutes to post your manifestation on social media so you can upload your manifestation videos, pictures, and your experience with the amount of manifestation, with the amount of height difference you have changed. You can post this on social media with the hashtags of hashtag Nithyananda, hashtag Baba Samadhi, and hashtag Venkateshwara. Please take a few minutes for this. And now let's move to the next round, the third round of the power of Mahima. So as we did before, all of you can take a few moments to set up the timestamp camera. And in this round of manifestation, you will be picking a partner who you want to manifest the power with by increasing their height. So you can have your partner measure their own height by using a level surface like a book or a ruler and mark the top with the pen. And take a picture of the current height. Then connect to Paramashiva and Swamiji through your third eye and declare that the height of your object should increase. And from the space of oneness, declare I am Paramashiva and Paramashiva is manifesting through Swamiji. And with that declaration, increase the height of your object. So now all of you can start chanting the Mahavakya intensely and start the manifestation of increasing the height of another person.
ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम् 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 ॐ नित्यानन्द परमशिवोऽहम्
Yes, now all of you can take a few minutes to re-measure the height of the person who you have manifested for and click a picture of the manifestation after the manifestation of Mahima, and any change in the manifestation from the previous height to the current one indicates a successful manifestation. And all of you can take a few minutes now to post your experience, your power manifestation videos, pictures, and the amount of manifestation you have done on social media. So you can post it on social media with the hashtags of hashtag Nithyananda, hashtag Bhavasamadhi, and hashtag Venkateshwara. And now, with this, I thank all of you for joining us today for the Venkateshwara Bhavasamadhi Darshan and the power manifestation and for the entire program. And we will now be concluding the power manifestation session and the entire program with the Purna Mantra. So all of you can join your hands in the Namaskara Mudra. Remember Swamiji in your third eye as we chant the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi Harihi Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukar Pranamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Nithyanandam everyone, and once again thank you for joining, and please stay tuned for the further sessions and for further programs. Thank you, Nithyanandam.
Totality of the knowledge I received from my gurus practice manifested in my life, perfected by teaching millions of people from all cultures, time zones, backgrounds, genders, nationality, race, from every creed. So this absolutely perfected knowledge available to you, served to you in your home without even you moving out of your couch, free of cost. What I mean by the word E-Kailasa, listen intensely. Enlightenment ecosystem, literally enlightenment itself in your own home wherever you are. You cannot come to Kailasa, it's okay. Kailasa can come to you. Kailasa coming to you is E-Kailasa. I will revive Hinduism. I am a Hindu revivalist, not by any revolution, but by evolution. And setting model communities. Kailasas, enlightenment ecosystems, Sarvanya Peethas all over the world. All powerful cognition, knowledge, only when you live, power manifestation and possibilities manifestation happens. It's a fundamental truth.
Welcome back, dear viewers. Now, as we are waiting for the segment where we are going to be sharing with you about the multi-layer quarantine facilities. But before that, we wanted to share with you how the COVID pandemic is not just affecting our physical body, it is also affecting our mental health. And Devi Parashakti herself has revealed, and there is more than one reason why Swamiji is repeatedly saying, just save your life as the first priority. And here Devi Parashakti on the 5th of June 2001 has revealed. Let us see what Devi Parashakti has revealed. Devi Parashakti says, not only people dying in crores, financial and mental retardness, you will also see minds getting collapsed. Freedom from all the suffering is the life of living enlightenment. First, prevent yourself from this deadly corona. Oh people, do the job of saving your life as the first priority. The revelations from Devi Parashakti about mental issues was delivered on the 5th of June. And on the 8th of June, we are seeing an article being published by the Global News. It says, the psychiatric symptoms like depression, anxiety exhibited by COVID-19 patients. A study, according to a new study, neurological symptoms like depression and anxiety are also showing to be common in those who contracted COVID-19, even in more mild cases. So here you can see the BMC Psychology article which says the impact of COVID-19 on mental health of the US college students. The article continues to say the impact of COVID-19 on the mental health of US college students. Our results indicate that the students closer to graduating faced increases in anxiety, 60.8%, feeling of loneliness, 54.1%, and depression, 59.8%. Many reported worries for health of loved ones, most impacted their mental health status, and the need to take care of the family, most affected current and the future plans. Almost half of the students took to exercising. So here we can see very clearly how feeling of anxiety, depression, fear, loneliness is being affected because of the COVID pandemic. The rates of anxiety and depression among college students continue to soar, say the researchers at the Dartmouth College, who have tracked the moods and the behaviors of about 200 students for 4 years. Any say the stress levels are at their highest. The Dartmouth College researchers began tracking 217 students when they entered the school as a freshman in 2017 in the hopes of understanding how they behave. They have seen students' stress levels rise and fall, usually in tandem with the midterm and the final exams. But since the onset of the COVID pandemic, the rates of depression and anxiety have soared and showed no signs of coming down, says Andrew Campbell, a researcher and a computer science professor. And Devi Parashakti has also revealed about the secrets of the universe. Let us hear from Devi Parashakti. She has revealed about the secrets of the universe.
Listen intensely. I will reveal the secret of the universe and its expansion. Life, consciousness in you does not end while your body drops dead. It moves from different universes, vertical time zones, lives in different time zones as per its free will, knowledge, desire, but ultimately to get enlightened, complete liberation, Paramashiva Padam, your soul has to come back to this karma bhumi, the Bhumandala. This Bhumandala and the Jati ecosystems, the caste ecosystems, Hindu, Jnana, Sannyasa, Yoga, Grihastha, multiple spiritual ecosystems are created for the souls to come back and rebirth and grow more and more towards enlightenment easily, quickly, in accelerated speed and space. Now, too many souls from the cosmos is landing into this Bhumandala to be part of Kailasa and to manifest Kailasa. That is the reason the rate of expansion of the universe has been accelerated. An intense ecosystem for great enlightened beings and incarnations to land is being manifested by me through my Nijavatara Nithyananda and this Kailasa. All the blessed fortunate beings will be attracted to Kailasa and experience liberation. Kailasa is the space where Sanatana Hindu Dharma, cosmic science, is nationalism. This cosmic law is the country law. Sanatana Hindu Dharma is nationalism. These cosmic truths will be the truths of the country, society, ecosystem. Society, country, judiciary, ecosystem, all this of Kailasa will be aligned to the cosmic law, the cosmic energy, universal existential truth. Because Kailasa, cosmic ecosystem, is manifesting, expansion of the universe has been accelerated. Universe is celebrating the happening of my Nijavatara Nithyananda and this Kailasa.
Now let's see what Devi Parashakti said. Listen intensely. I will reveal the secret of the universe and its expansion. Life, consciousness in you does not end while your body drops dead. It moves from different universes, vertical time zones, lives in different time zones as per its free will, knowledge and desire. But ultimately, to get enlightened, complete liberation, Paramashiva Padam, your soul has to come back to this Karma Bhumi, the Bhumandala. This Bhumandala and the Jati ecosystems, the caste ecosystems, Hindu, Jnana, Sannyasa Yoga, Grihastha, multiple spiritual ecosystems are created for the souls to come back and rebirth and grow more and more towards enlightenment quickly, easily, in accelerated speed and space. Now, too many souls from the cosmos is landing into this Bhumandala, be a part of Kailasa and to manifest Kailasa. That is the reason the rate of the expansion of the universe has been accelerated, and the intense ecosystem for generating for great enlightened beings and incarnations to land is being manifested by me through my Nijavatara, Nithyananda, and this Kailasa. All the blessed fortunate beings will be attracted to Kailasa and experience liberation. Kailasa is the space where Sanatana Hindu Dharma, the cosmic science, is nationalism. This cosmic law is the country law. Sanatana Hindu Dharma is the nationalism. This cosmic truths will be the truths of the country, society, ecosystem. Society, country, judiciary ecosystem, all these of Kailasa will be aligned to this cosmic law, the cosmic energy, the universal existential truth. Because Kailasa, the cosmic ecosystem, is manifesting. The expansion of the universe has been accelerated. The universe is celebrating the happening of my Nijavatara, Nithyananda, and this Kailasa. Now, let us watch this very interesting video on the expansion and the accelerated expansion of the universe.
You are looking at the most detailed three-dimensional map of the universe known to humankind, and it's called the Sloan Digital Sky Survey. Scientists from around the world have just completed a 20-year-long survey of the night sky, measuring the positions and distances of more than 4 million galaxies and quasars. This detailed map will help scientists shed light on the remaining mysteries of the universe. Let's go on a journey from the local stars to the largest scales of our universe. Beyond the local stars that draw familiar constellations in the night sky in the neighborhood of the Earth, in addition to our own Milky Way, billions of galaxies are spread throughout the observable universe. Moving faster than light, we will take you through space in a journey from our place in the Milky Way all the way out to the large-scale structures of the visible universe, and we'll tell you about how we're mapping it out. Since 1998, the scientific community has realized that the universe is not only expanding, but its expansion is accelerating. This unexpected acceleration constitutes one of the major conundrums in physics. From a theoretical perspective, the acceleration may be accounted for by either assuming that there exists some mysterious dark energy, or by modifying Einstein's theory of gravity, called general relativity. In the same year, the Sloan Digital Sky Survey was launched to tackle this enigma of the accelerating expansion of the universe. The Sloan Digital Sky Survey is a vast collection of the angular positions of galaxies observed in the sky, as well as their distances from us, determined by observing the systematic shift of galactic light induced by the expansion of the universe, the so-called redshift. In this new map of our universe, the large dark patches are mostly regions obscured by the Milky Way that cannot be observed. During the last 20 years, through 4 exploratory phases, the Sloan Digital Sky Survey has created the most detailed 3-dimensional maps of the universe. To achieve this, it focused on different classes of galaxies: nearby galaxies, red galaxies, more distant star-forming galaxies, and superluminous distant active galaxies called quasars. The fourth and latest Sloan survey took place from 2014 till 2020. During this time, the new project called the Extended Baryon Oscillation Spectroscopic Survey, or EBOS for short, continued previous Sloan mapping of the extragalactic sky and just recently finished measuring distances for 1 million galaxies and quasars. These successive surveys allow scientists to trace the large-scale structures of the universe up to a fraction of its horizon, represented by the cosmic microwave background emission, seen here as a colorful pattern projected onto a sphere. The cosmic microwave background is the thermal relic of the universe, which dates back to about 400,000 years after the birth of the universe, also known as the Big Bang. Adding the EBOS data to the previous Sloan exploratory phases 1, 2, and 3, the Sloan Digital Sky Survey now has a database of 4 million galaxies and quasars, assembling the largest and most complete 3D map of the universe to date. This unprecedented achievement provides scientists with new tools for shedding light on dark energy and also for constraining the theory of general relativity, leading to a better understanding of the fundamental laws that rule our universe.
Let us now look at some of the researchers that are being done today. Here is research presented by the National Geographic Channel, which says the universe seems to be expanding faster than all expectations. New evidence deepens the mystery around the Hubble constant, one of the most important numbers in cosmology. Fresh evidence suggests that the universe is expanding faster today than it did in its infancy. A difference that has set off a search to understand what cosmic forces could be at play. If confirmed, the changing rate, which is 9% faster than had been projected, would force us to reconsider the fundamental aspect of the universe. Here is a research published by the Harvard University, which says, don't worry, the expansion of the universe is still accelerating. There are independent results that have now demonstrated time and time again that the universe is accelerating in its expansion. And very recently, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism had actually shared in the satsang how the universe is expanding and the spiritual and the metaphysical significance of the expansion of the universe. And we are going to watch this short clip from the satsang of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Listen. The key information, the key line I wanted to bring all your attention through this video is universe is not just expanding, its expansion is accelerated. Please understand. Last few years, I am screaming in top of my voice that superconscious breakthrough is happening. Please understand. It is not only just the physics level. The universe expansion is accelerated. It's a dark energy, the dark matter in that level, the unmanifest, in avyakta, unmanifest level itself, the expansion is accelerated intensely. Please understand. The expansion is accelerated intensely in the dark energy, in the dark matter, unmanifest, avyakta swarupa of Paramashiva. See, Paramashiva's manifest form only is this world which we are all enjoying, experiencing. There is an unmanifest form of Paramashiva, dark matter. What we call dark energy, dark matter. The triggering of expansion, not just expansion, acceleration of expansion is happening from that dark energy, dark matter. Because scientists are using the word dark energy, dark matter, I am using the same word. But if you ask me to give a right word, I will say Swatta, Sutta, Swayam Prakasa, Jyoti. I will call it a superconscious energy, superconscious matter. See, because the human eyes can't cognize, human beings are calling it as a dark matter. But because human eyes can't cognize, but third eye can cognize, I am calling it as a Swayam Prakasa Jyoti. Jyoti, light, superconsciousness is the word rishis, enlightened beings will use. But unfortunately, scientists have their own limitation. With the two eyes, when you see something which is not seen, you call it as dark. With three eyes, when you see something and you know it cannot be seen by the two eyes, you call that as Jyoti. Sutta Swayam Prakasa Jyoti. Jyoti Mandala. What we show as Jyoti of Arunachala, what exists as unmanifest of Paramashiva is one and the same. Please listen. This acceleration of expansion is from the unmanifest, avyakta, sarira of Paramashiva, the unmanifest space of Paramashiva. From that, the acceleration of expansion is happening. Now, the superconscious breakthrough is imminent. It has to happen. It is happening. I have been sent to planet Earth to facilitate this only. Listen to the next line. Now listen what I am saying. When there is $1 trillion stimulus economy package, in US or some billions of dollars in India, each country is giving the stimulus package to keep the economy afloat. Who gets the money people who already built the infrastructure like a banks, airlines, companies, who needs the boost, they get the first share. Sometimes if you lobby properly, you get. Listen. This is exactly the same thing with cosmos also. Whoever is doing the spiritual practice with integrity intensely already, they get the first chunk, share of the superconscious breakthrough and superconscious powers and the manifestation of Paramashiva. Listen. Just like our governments choose which sector to pump the money to keep the economy afloat, Paramashiva chooses who are the beings in whom I should just manifest the powers and superconsciousness first, so I can trigger this all over the world. I can inspire the human beings. I can make this as a ripple effect. Two people, two kinds of people. Intense seekers, sincerely integrated way, practicing. Either you practice unclutching or completion, any form of nirvikalpa samadhi practice. And don't be shocked, surprised. There is a beautiful book by Thomas M. Kempis, Practicing the Presence of the God, from Christian tradition. I would sincerely recommend all our sincere seekers to read that book. There are many who had nirvikalpa samadhi from the order of Saint Francis of Assisi. As a supreme pontiff of Hinduism and responsible practicing Hindu, I am making the statement. One good news is with Paramashiva, there is no separate lobbying. Just if you are sincerely doing it, that is enough. It is just literally you are bombarded with superconsciousness. Paramashiva searches, seeks wherever the seekers are. He seeks the seekers and bombards them with a superconscious breakthrough. So I wanted all my disciples, whoever is sincerely listening to me, please come out of the shock. A few statements I made. Listen sincerely. What is happening in the physics of the cosmos, chemistry of the cosmos, biology of the cosmos, I am seeing it very clearly. Whatever Paramashiva reveals every day, I am mapping that into the language you can understand. I am sharing. Last few years, I am screaming in top of my voice. If you see that video, scientists have discovered exactly the same year. I started screaming in top of my voice. Superconscious breakthrough is happening. See that video once more, you will see exactly the same year. The scientists are saying that not only universe is expanding, the expansion is intensely triggered, accelerated. I tell you. I'll tell you exactly within next 5 years, there will be millions of beings all over the world with extraordinary powers and super consciousness. The first chunk of super conscious beings are going to be happening. And this stimulus package, we are going to be the people receiving the large chunk. Large chunk is going to be received by us, Kailasa. Just like how the top corporates receive the stimulus, economy stimulus package from the government to reach to all citizens and keep the economy afloat. Same way, this superconscious breakthrough, Paramashiva is manifesting. We, Kailasa, is going to get the first chunk, the large share, lion's share. Understand? I request all of you, be intensely sincere in casual, useless, not only time pass stupid things. Don't waste your time with negative people. Don't waste your time in reading or fighting Guru Drohis, Guru abusers. Don't be part of their Facebook and don't allow them to be part of your Facebook. Don't even read. But if you are forcibly somehow made to read, don't forget to give back strongly and defend the Sangha. I am not for not defending the Guru and Sangha. All of you be very clear. I am all for defending the Sangha, defending the Guru. He is saying, don't read at defending. Entering into you. But if forcibly somehow it enters, you have to take a medical care and protect yourself. So, do not allow, but if somehow forcibly it enters into your system, don't be inactive. Defending Sangha, protecting Sangha, defending Guru, protecting Guru is the responsibility of all my disciples. I am not for any of the inactivism, justifying the laziness or inactivism. First priority will be don't allow, don't read, don't engage, unclutch from all the abusers, all the Guru Drohis. The moment you even doubt, suspect, they are trying to instigate you against the Guru, against the Sangha, unclutch from them. But unfortunately, if they have put some ideas, forcibly made you read some way, by tempting or some way, don't stop defending. Don't stop without giving them back good, nice, logical, right answer.
Now, in the next segment of this program, we are going to be sharing with you about Kailasa's multi-layer COVID care facilities that are being provided in Kailasas in India. The Supreme Founder of Hinduism through Kailasa has rushed the aid and opened up various Adinams, Sarvagyapitas in India to provide the COVID care and COVID protection facilities. So we are going to be moving on to the next segment after a short break.
Hinduism cannot live exclusively as one sampradaya. No. All sampradayas of Hinduism is an ecosystem. So don't keep quiet thinking that if one sampradaya is attacked, only that sampradaya is going to be affected. All of us are ecosystem.
I invite all of you to get involved and enjoy Hinduism by the principle of Dharmo Rakshati Rakshitaha. When you protect Dharma, Dharma protects you.
We will make the whole planet flourish spiritually. The spiritual prosperity will happen to the whole planet. We all have to coexist together. We get you health. We get you ability to build beautiful relationships in your life. We get you direct spiritual support, and we make sure you become wealthy. We won't stop giving you just good life. We will literally not stop till you live enlightened life. Manifesting the state of Paramashiva, space of Paramashiva, powers of Paramashiva, being of Paramashiva.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om
Nithyananda, welcome back. So we'll be moving on to the next segment of this program. Kailasa's de facto spiritual embassies as the COVID care protection centers. So what is the status of the world today? If you see, the Human Rights Watch reported that more than 1.5 billion students are out of school every day. So more than 91% of the world's students are out of school due to the school closures in at least 188 countries. And if you see, 36.5% of the US college students pointed to stress as the biggest reason why their academic performance suffered negatively for the past 12 months. So in addition, 29.5% listed anxiety as a factor. For American middle schoolers, 61% of the teens admitted feeling a lot of pressure to get good grades. So approximately 1.27 billion learners are currently affected due to the school closures in response to the pandemic, according to the UNICEF monitoring, and 46 countries are currently implementing nationwide closures, and 27 are implementing local closures, impacting about 72.9% of the world's student population. So, in a survey by the mental health charity Young Minds, which included 2011 participants up to the age of 25 years with mental illness history in the UK, 83% said the pandemic had made their conditions worse. So 26% said they were unable to access mental health support. Peer support groups and face-to-face services have been cancelled, and support by phone or online can be challenging for some young people. So the COVID-19 pandemic has disrupted or halted the critical mental health services in 93% of the countries worldwide, while the demand for mental health is increasing, according to a new WHO survey. So recently, a study also found that 18% of the individuals, including people with and without a past psychiatric diagnosis, who received a COVID-19 diagnosis were later diagnosed with a mental health disorder such as anxiety or mood disorders. So, survey also found that the substance use and suicidal ideation are particularly pronounced for young adults, with 25% reporting they started or increased the substance use during the pandemic, and 26% reporting the serious thoughts of suicide. So every year, over 1.2 million students drop out of high school in the United States, and that is a student every 26 seconds, or 7,000 a day. So about 25% of high school freshmen fail to graduate from high school on time. So this is the plight of the world today. But if you see the contributions from Kailasa's Department of Education, we would now go over what is the contribution of Kailasa's education system. The whole Gurukul, the real Hindu Gurukul, Hindu university atmosphere I had in Tiruvannamalai in 1970s is what I'm trying to reproduce all over the world through the Nithyananda Gurukul and online e-Gurukul. This is what is exactly revealed by His Divine Holiness. So he has said, Gurukul is a place where celebration begins with right words in blossoming minds, creating a gateway of possibilities, creating an enlightened civilization with yogic body and Vedic mind. So Nithyananda Gurukul is the best ever school established by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and here students live their highest potential and manifest various spiritual powers. So the Gurukul functions as the Supreme Pontiff's vision that education is for life, but life itself is not for education. The Gurukul brings to the world the right kind of education that empowers you.
And contemporary